YouTube? What's up 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 YouTube? I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing night. And I'm just come on to say I'm sorry for being absent for 2 weeks. I hit 1,000 a long time ago, and I'm just not making a video. I'm already at like 1,600, so that's crazy. I'm almost at 2,000. So thank you so much. That's the first thing I want to say. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, who liked the video. My last video did like 9K. Crazy. So to all the people who commented, who liked and subscribed during that time, thank you so much. 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 And I'm sorry for not saying it sooner. I'm sorry for not getting to the comments sooner. It has been a sort of not rough time. Well, it's been rough and busy. So remember the Miami trip I was talking about? I actually did go on it. I thought it was gonna be canceled, but it did not get canceled, in which I had a great time. I vlogged some stuff, or not vlogged, I took videos of some stuff, so I'm gonna make a video out of it. And yeah, so the rough part was after like my last video, I found out my cat, because she's bloated right now, I found out my cat got cancer. And yeah, that's been affecting me more than I imagined, because it's the cat that it's been my last videos, but it's been affecting me more than I imagined. Because the cat's been with me majority of my life since I was like 11 or 10. I'm 23, so that cat, yeah, so it's been rough. She was doing okay. They checked everything, and she just has like a mass in her abdominal region, and the fluid around it is making her bloated. But they checked her heart, her liver, everything, and they said it was looking okay. But when I got back from the trip, she looks, worse. So yeah, but that's what's been happening. But work, my cat, vacation, there's been a lot. But I'm back. And in today's video, I'm gonna try to say thank you 1,000 times. And it's gonna kind of be hard to track that. And I'm gonna chew gum at the same time. But no way there's fireworks right now. It's the first, bro. I might have to move to my other room. But yeah, like I said, thank you to everybody. Thank you for allowing me to reach 1,000. I'm officially a YouTube partner. I got member privileges and all that. And I think like super chat, I don't know, I think it's like similar to Twitch where you can kind of like donate money. You guys don't gotta do any of that. I'm just saying I have it now. That's one of the cool things that comes with the YouTube partnership. But thank you. 1,600 is crazy. I think in the last 28 days, it says I gained 800 subscribers. In the last 28 days, that's ridiculous. So, thank you so much. You guys crushed the last video, and let me say my thank you. It was quiet as soon as I recorded this video. They might not like do OD. They're gonna OD it. Oh my god. I'm gonna just have to edit each firework, bro. But let me get into it. Thank you, number one. I don't know, let's say thank you one. Thank you two. Thank you 169. Thank you 170, 171, 172. Thank you 173. Thank you 174. Thank you 175. Thank you 176. Thank you 177. Thank you 178. Thank you 179. Thank you 180. Thank you 181. Thank you 182. Thank you 183. Thank you 184. Thank you 185. Thank you 186. Thank you 187. Thank you 188. Thank you 189. Thank you 190. Thank you 191. Thank you 192. Thank you 193. Thank you 194. Thank you 195. Thank you 196. Thank you 197. Thank you 198. Thank you 199. 200. Thank you 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 200. It's getting hard already. Like just thinking like now, like I rarely count that high normally. So counting that high while also trying to keep track saying thank you. Man. Thank you 201, thank you 202, thank you 203, thank you 204, thank you 205, thank you 206, thank you 207, thank you 208, thank you 209, thank you 210, thank you 211, thank you 212, thank you 213, thank you 214, thank you 215, thank you 216, thank you 217, thank you 218, thank you 219, thank you 220. That's a little easier. Let's just do that. Thank you 200. Thank you 221, thank you 223, thank you 224, thank you 225, thank you 226, thank you 227, thank you 228, thank you 229, thank you 230, thank you 231, thank you 232, thank you 233, thank you 234, thank you 235, thank you 236, thank you 237, thank you 238, thank you 239, thank you 240. Then that on fireworks again. Thank you 241, thank you 242, thank you. I think I'm on 240. Thank you 240, 241, thank you 243, thank you 244, thank you 245, thank you 246, thank you 247, thank you 248, thank you 249, thank you 250, thank you 251, thank you 252, thank you 253, thank you 254, thank you 255, thank you 256, thank you 257, thank you 258, thank you 259, thank you 260, thank you 261, thank you 262, thank you 263, thank you 264, thank you 265, thank you 266, thank you 267, thank you 268, thank you 269, thank you 270, 271, thank you 272, thank you 273, thank you 274, thank you 275, thank you 276, thank you 277, thank you 278, thank you 279, thank you 280. Okay, here. I can't get it off. Thank you 281, thank you 282, thank you 283, thank you 284, thank you 285, thank you 286, thank you 287, thank you 288, thank you 289, thank you 290, thank you 291, thank you 292, thank you 293, thank you 294, thank you 295, thank you 296, thank you 297, thank you 298, thank you 299, thank you 300, thank you 301, thank you 302, thank you 303, thank you 304, thank you 305, thank you 306, thank you 307, thank you 38, thank you 309, thank you 310, thank you 311, thank you 312, thank you 313, thank you 314, thank you 315, thank you 316, thank you 317, thank you 318, thank you 319, thank you 320, thank you 321, thank you 322, thank you 323, okay, the threes is hard. Thank you 323, thank you 324, thank you 325, thank you 326, thank you 327, thank you 328, thank you 329, thank you 330, thank you 331, thank you 332, thank you 333, thank you 334, thank you 335, thank you 336, thank you 337, thank you 338, thank you 339, thank you 340, thank you 341, thank you 342, thank you 343, thank you 344, thank you 335, 45, thank you 346, thank you 347, thank you 348, thank you 349, thank you 350, thank you 351, thank you 352, thank you 353, thank you 354, thank you 355, thank you 356, thank you 357, thank you 358, thank you 359, thank you 360, thank you 361, thank you 362, thank you 363, thank you 364, thank you 365, thank you 366, thank you 367, thank you 368, thank you 369, thank you 370, thank you 371, thank you 372, thank you 373, thank you 374, thank you 375, thank you 376, thank you 377, thank you 378, thank you 379, thank you 380, thank you 381, thank you 382, thank you 384, thank you 380, 406, thank you 407, thank you 48, thank you 49, thank you 410, thank you 411, thank you 412, thank you 413, thank you 414, thank you 415, thank you 416, thank you 417, thank you 418, thank you 419, thank you 420, thank you 421, thank you 422, thank you 423, thank you 424, thank you 425, thank you 426, thank you 427, thank you 428, thank you 429, thank you 430, thank you 431, thank you 432, thank you 433, thank you 434, thank you 435, thank you 436, thank you 437, thank you 438, thank you 439, thank you 40, thank you 41, thank you 42, thank you 43, thank you 44, thank you 45, thank you 46, thank you 47, thank you 48, thank you 49, thank you 50, thank you 51, thank you 52, thank you 53, thank you 54, 55, thank you 56, thank you 57, thank you. I've been saying 4 or 5. Thank you 457, thank you 458, thank you 459, thank you 450, me 460, thank you 461, thank you 462, thank you 463, thank you 465, thank you 466, thank you 467, thank you 468, thank you 469, thank you 70, thank you 471, thank you 472, thank you 473, thank you 474, thank you 475, thank you 476, thank you 477, thank you 478, thank you 479, thank you 80. Thank you 480, thank you 481, thank you 482, thank you 483, thank you 484, thank you 485, thank you 486, thank you 487, thank you 488, thank you 489, thank you 490, thank you 491, thank you 492, thank you 493, thank you 494, thank you 495, thank you 496, thank you 497, thank you 498, thank you 499, thank you 500. I'm over here trying to beat the fireworks. Thank you 501, thank you 502, thank you 503, thank you 504, thank you 506, thank you 505, thank you 506, thank you 507, thank you 508, thank you 509, thank you 510, thank you 511, thank you 512, thank you 513, thank you 514, thank you 515, thank you 516, thank you 517, thank you 518, thank you 519, thank you 520, thank you 521, thank you 522, thank you 523, thank you 524, thank you 525, thank you 526, thank you 527, thank you 528, thank you 529, thank you 530, thank you 531, thank you 532, thank you 533, thank you 534, thank you 535, thank you 536, thank you 537, thank you 538, thank you 539, thank you 9, thank you 540, thank you 541, thank you 542, thank you 543, thank you 544, thank you 546, thank you 547, thank you 548, thank you 549, thank you 50, thank you 51, thank you 550, thank you 550, thank you 551, thank you 552, thank you 553, 55, thank you 554, thank you 555, thank you 556, thank you 557, thank you 558, thank you 559, thank you 560, thank you 561, thank you 562, thank you 563, thank you 564, thank you 565, thank you 566, thank you 567, thank you 568, thank you 569, thank you 570, thank you 571, thank you 572, thank you 573, thank you 574, thank you 577. I mean, bro, thank you 575, 65. Thank you 566, thank you 567, thank you 568, thank you 569, thank you 570, thank you 571, thank you 572, thank you 573, thank you 574, thank you 575, thank you 576, thank you 577, thank you 578, thank you 579, thank you 580, thank you 581, thank you 582, thank you 583, thank you 584, thank you 580, thank you 585, thank you 586, thank you 587, thank you 588, thank you 589, thank you 590, thank you 591, thank you 592, thank you 593, thank you 594, thank you 595, thank you 596, thank you 597, thank you 598, thank you 599, thank you 600. Trying to focus on this, that, the numbers, bro, it's getting hard. These fireworks gotta go though, bro. Okay. Thank you 601, thank you 62, thank you 603, thank you 604, thank you 605, thank you 606, thank you 607, thank you 608, thank you 609, thank you 610, thank you 611, thank you 612, thank you 613, thank you 614, thank you 615, thank you 616, thank you 617, thank you 618, thank you 619, thank you 620, thank you 621, thank you 622, thank you 623, thank you 624, thank you 625. Okay, thank you 626, thank you 627, thank you 628, thank you 629, thank you 630, thank you 631, thank you 632, thank you 633, thank you 634, thank you 635, thank you 636, thank you 637, thank you 638, thank you 639, thank you 640, thank you 641, thank you 642, thank you 643, thank you 644, thank you 645, thank you 646, thank you 647, thank you 648, thank you 649, thank you 650, thank you 651, thank you 652, thank you 653. you 657, thank you 654, thank you 655, thank you 656, thank you 657, thank you 658, thank you 659, thank you 660, thank you 661, thank you 662, thank you 663, thank you 664, thank you 665, thank you 667, I mean 66, thank you 665, thank you 667, bro, what am I talking about? Thank you 667, thank you 678, 668, thank you 669, thank you 670, bro, it's getting hard. Thank you 670, thank you 671, thank you 672, thank you 673, thank you 674, thank you 675, thank you 677, 66, thank you 667, thank you 668, thank you 669, thank you 670, thank you 671, thank you 672, thank you 673. Did I just skip? I mean, did I go backwards? I don't care. Thank you 673, thank you 674, thank you 675, thank you 678, I mean 676, thank you 677, thank you 678, thank you 679, thank you 680, 681, 682, thank you 683, thank you 684, thank you 685, thank you 688, thank you 687, thank you 685, thank you 686, thank you 687, thank you 688, thank you 689, thank you 690, thank you 691, thank you 692, thank you 693, thank you 694, thank you 695, thank you 696, thank you 697, thank you 698, thank you 700. Dang, like bro, I started tweaking right there. Okay. Thank you 701, thank you 702, thank you 73, thank you 704, thank you 705, thank you 706, thank you 707, thank you 708, thank you 709. Sorry. Thank you 710, thank you 711, thank you 712, thank you 713, thank you 714, thank you 715, thank you 716, thank you 718, thank you 719, thank you 720, thank you 721, thank you 722, thank you 723, thank you 724, thank you 725, thank you 726, thank you 728, thank you 727, thank you 728, thank you 729, thank you 730, thank you 731, thank you 732, thank you 733, thank you 734, thank you 735, thank you 736, thank you 737, thank you 738, thank you 739, thank you 740. My cat meow. Thank you 741, thank you 742, thank you 743, thank you 744, thank you 745, thank you 746, thank you 747, thank you 748, thank you 749, thank you 750, thank you 751, thank you 752, thank you 753, thank you 754, thank you 755, thank you 756, thank you 757, thank you 758, thank you 759, thank you 760, thank you 761, thank you 762, thank you 763, thank you 764, thank you 765, thank you 766, thank you 766, yeah, thank you 767, thank you 768, thank you 769, thank you 770, thank you 771, thank you 772, thank you 773, thank you 774, thank you 775, thank you 776, thank you 777, thank you 777, thank you 778, thank you 779, thank you 77, thank you 7080, thank you 781, thank you 782, thank you 783, thank you 784, thank you 785, thank you 788, I mean 786, thank you 787, thank you 788, thank you 789, thank you 790, thank you 791, thank you 792, thank you 793, thank you 794, thank you 795, thank you 796, thank you 797, thank you 798, thank you 70. I mean, thank you 800. Sorry, I think I'm on 800. Thank you 801, thank you 802, thank you 803, thank you 804, thank you 805, thank you 806, thank you 807, thank you 808, thank you 809, thank you 810, thank you 812. I mean, thank you 811, thank you 812, thank you 813, thank you 814, thank you 815, thank you 816, thank you 817, thank you 818. Thank you 819, thank you 820, thank you 821, thank you 822, thank you 823, thank you 824, thank you 825, thank you 826, thank you 827, thank you 829, thank you 830, thank you 831, thank you 832, thank you 833, thank you 834, thank you 835, thank you 836, thank you 837, thank you 839, thank you 838, thank you 839, thank you 840, thank you 841, thank you 842, thank you 843, thank you 844, thank you 845, thank you 846, thank you 847, thank you 848, thank you 849, thank you 850, thank you 851, thank you 852, thank you 853, thank you 854, thank you 855, thank you 856, thank you 857, thank you 858, thank you 859, thank you 860, thank you 861, thank you 862, thank you 863, thank you 864, thank you 865, thank you 867. 866, thank you 867, thank you 868, thank you 869, thank you 70, 870, thank you 871, thank you 872, thank you 873, thank you 874, thank you 875, thank you 876, thank you 877, thank you 878, thank you 879, thank you 880, thank you 881, thank you 882, thank you 883, thank you 884, thank you 885, thank you 886, thank you 887, thank you 880. Thank you 889, thank you 890, thank you 891, thank you 892, thank you 893, thank you 894, thank you 895, thank you 896, thank you 897, thank you 898, thank you 899, thank you 900. We're almost done. We almost done. 100 more. Thank you 901, thank you 902, thank you 903, thank you 904, thank you 905, thank you 906, thank you 907, thank you 908, thank you 909, thank you 910, thank you 911, thank you 912, thank you 913, thank you 914, thank you 915, thank you 916, thank you 917, thank you 918, thank you 919, thank you 920, thank you 921, thank you 922, thank you 923, thank you 924, thank you 925, thank you 926, thank you 927, thank you 928, thank you 929, thank you 930, thank you 931, thank you 932, thank you 933, thank you 934, thank you 935, thank you 936, thank you 937, thank you 938, thank you 940, thank you 941, thank you 942, thank you 943, thank you 944, thank you 945, thank you 946, thank you 947, thank you 948, thank you 945, thank you 949, thank you 950, thank you 951, thank you 952, thank you 953, thank you 954, thank you 955, thank you 956, thank you 957, thank you 958, thank you 959, thank you 960, thank you 961, thank you 962, thank you 963, thank you 964, thank you 966, I mean 65, thank you 966, thank you 967, thank you 968, thank you 979, I mean 69, thank you 970, thank you 971, thank you 972, thank you 973, thank you 974, thank you 975, thank you 976, thank you 977, thank you 978, thank you 979, thank you 980, thank you 981, thank you 982, thank you 983, thank you 994, thank you 985, thank you 986, thank you 987, thank you 988, thank you 989, thank you 990, thank you 991, thank you 992, thank you 993, thank you 994, thank you 995, thank you 996, thank you 997, thank you 998, thank you 999. Thank you 1,000, 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 thank you 1,000. Whoever was the 1,000th person to subscribe, thank you so much. I don't know what it is. I don't know if y'all can check that or not. But thank you to everyone who subscribed. We are currently at 1,600. Like I said, this is a late video, but thank you to everyone who subscribed, including the 600 more that have subscribed on top of the 1,000. Thank you so much. And yeah, this is crazy. This is already bigger than I thought it was. I'm almost at 2,000. I wasn't at 100 a long time ago. I wasn't at 0 a long time ago. It's been a couple months and I'm already at 2,000. That's growing than I ever thought it would. And I just want to say thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for looking out. Shout out to the people who commented last video and was wondering where I was and if I was okay. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. If you guys watch it this far, comment 1,000. Just 1000. If you made it this far, you guys are the GOATs. And I can't wait to, see how many people join me in the future. Hopefully we can just keep growing and make better content and, hopefully I can connect more with people. But yeah, there goes music. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna edit the videos from Miami. I'm gonna do a voiceover. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, and I love you guys. Thank you.